Hello everyone. There are two questions here. The first term of an AP is 5, the last term is 45 and the sum is 400. Find the number of terms and the common difference. This is our first question. Since both the questions were somewhat similar, I have grouped them together. Let's do one by one and understand the first one first. So it's given that the first term is 5. Now let's try to understand what an AP is. An AP or an arithmetic progression where the first term, if it is called by A, if you denote the first term by A, then the second term would be the first term plus a difference which is called the common difference, because throughout the progression this is going to be the difference. Now what is our third term? It's going to be A plus 2D, because it's added and one more D is added to A plus D. So it's throughout going to differ by this D. And if you observe the same pattern, the first term is A because 0D is added to it. The second term is A plus 1D. The third term is A plus 2D. So the nth term of this AP can be written as A plus n minus 1D. Now in this sum, the first term is given to us, that is A is given as 5. And the last term is also given. The last term I can denote it by L as the last term, but the last term is A plus n minus 1 into D as we saw here. So this is equal to 45. Now the sum is also given. For this particular arithmetic progression, the sum of all the terms is given to be 400. Now our duty is to find the number of terms in this AP and this common difference D. So we'll have to find what is N, the number of terms, and what is D. So let us proceed. Now, in any arithmetic progression, we saw recently in one of our videos that the sum of the arithmetic progression can be given by adding the first term A plus the last term A plus n minus 1D and finding the average of these two terms, or finding the middle term of these two terms, dividing by 2, and the whole thing multiplied by n. So in short, if I denote A plus n minus 1D as L, I can write it as n into A plus L by 2. Or in most of the textbooks, this formula is given in this form. It's given as n by 2 into A plus L. It's one and the same. I just told this because it's easier to remember that you're finding the average of the first and the last term and then multiplying it by n. So now just let's substitute whatever we know in this formula. What do we know? We know that A is 5. So, and we know sum is 400. 400 is equal to A into, no, it's not A into, it is n multiplied by, right? It is n, or if I follow this formula, n by 2 into A plus L, 5 plus 45, right? Which is equal to n by 2 multiplied by 50. Or if you divide both numerator and denominator by 2, you get 25n. This can be simplified as 25n. What is simplified as 25n? 400 can be equated to 25n, or from here we can find the number of terms in the AP, that is n is equal to 400 by 25. We're just dividing both sides by 25. Nothing new. So the number of terms in the AP is 400 by 25. If you divide this, 25 ones 25 and 15 is the remainder. 25 into 6 times is 150. If you find this division difficult, you can also do it this way. Just pause the video and find out this way. You would get 16. So the number of terms in this arithmetic progression is 16. So now our only other answer which we have to find is the common difference, which is D. We have to find the common difference D, because we have found n, the number of terms, is equal to 16. Now in this AP we know the last term. it was already given to us, a plus n minus 1d, that is, this is what we substituted as 45, is equal to 45. And we also the first term, it was given to us in the beginning. So 5 plus n minus 1, okay, n also we have just found 16 minus 1, isn't it? So 16 minus 1 can be written as 15. So 5 plus 15d is equal to 45. Now using this formula, a plus n minus 1d, we can find what is the common difference also. So 15d is equal to 45 minus 5. I'm just subtracting 5 from both sides. Or 15d is equal to 40, or d is equal to 40 by 15. So now both of them have common factors as 5. So if I divide by 5, both the numerator and the denominator, I get 8 by 3. So 8 by 3 is going to be my common difference, right? So we have found both the common difference and the number of terms, which was our question before. Now for the second question. The first and the last terms of an AP are given, just like before, 17 and 350. If the common difference is 9, now in this problem, the common difference is given, the sum is not given. We'll have to find the number of terms as before, and we'll also have to find the sum. So now let's do this. It's almost a similar sum. Yeah, I'll take a fresh page. So what is given to us? So let me rewrite the arithmetic progression. It is a plus d, a plus 2d, and so on till a plus n minus 1 into d, right? So what is given? A is given to us 17. The last term, which if I can denote it by L, but it is actually a plus n minus 1 into d, is also given to us as 350, right? And the common difference is given. It is 9. So we just have to find the number of terms in this arithmetic progression and the sum of the terms. So let us proceed with whatever we know. We just saw in the earlier sum which we did here that sum is equal to n into the number of terms into a plus the last term. Last term is nothing but this, a plus l by 2. So substituting whatever we know, we have sum is equal to n into what is a plus l? A plus l is 17 plus 350 by 2. Now we observe that here we do not know two things. We do not know the number of terms, we do not know the sum of the terms. So let us proceed and let's keep it aside. Of course, this will be of use to us, but let us proceed and find the difference from here. Right? I mean, the difference is given to us. So let us proceed. See, in this a plus n minus 1 into d, we know what is a. We know what is a. It is 17 plus n minus 1 into what is d. D is 9. All these were given to us. D is 9, right? And this, all of this was equal to 350, right? So let us simplify this. 9 into n minus 1 is equal to 350 minus 17. I'm just subtracting 17 from both sides of the equation. I subtract both sides by 17. I arrive at this step. So this is equal to 9 into n minus 1 is 350 minus 17 is 4 minus 1, 333. Or if I divide by both sides by 9, I get n minus 1 is equal to 333 by 9, which is 333 by 9 is n minus 1 is equal to 9 3 is 27, 6 carry over because 6 is the remainder, and 9 7s are 63. So n minus 1 is 37, or n is equal to 38. Now we have found the number of terms using whatever we know about the difference, the first term, etc. and the last term, of course. So let us now substitute that here. So now we have sum is equal to 38 multiplied by, what is 17 plus 350? It is 367 by 2, or if you divide both the numerator and the denominator by 2, you get 2 ones are 2, 2 19s 38. Alright, 2 ones are 2, 2 carry over 1, and 2 19s are 38. So now the sum can be easily obtained by multiplying 367 and 19. You can just pause the video and find out what is the sum. I'll do it here for you. 367 multiplied by 19 is nothing but 9 7s are 63, 3 6, 54, 54 plus 6 is 60, 0 6, 37, 33, right? And 367 ones is 367. So 3 7 9 6, right? I hope you can check it once by multiplying. So our answer to this question is the sum of all the 38 terms of this arithmetic progression is going to be 6,973. So we have found both the answers, the sum and the number of terms. I hope you've understood both the problems which have been worked out here. Thank you.